And welcome back to the Eye of Observation from 2-week vacation. Welcome back to our stream. We are the Rollers of Fate. I'm your DM Mark, and today I'm with some of my players. Do we have two Martins or only one?
Only one.
Only
Mr.
one
Albatross's
Martin.
eye
Hey,
is
Luke.
blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a
We're
yellow
only
Joey.
missing.
That is gonna
We
be
have no
going
Joey,
soon.
sadly, no second Martin.
Yeah.
Either way, we're going to continue from where we left off, but first we go have some announcements. I don't know if you're ready, Cisco.
Yeah, I'm always ready, sir.
Sure, take it away.
So we are here on Twitch, on our YouTube channel, at Rollers of Fate D&D, where you will find all our previous episodes, from Candlekeep Mysteries and the Steel Pages of Perglas to the Hearts of War. If you want to get in touch with us, at rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. We also have an X-Twitter channel at FateDND. Content warning, some of our games might use situations, jokes, and things that might be inappropriate, scary, whatever, so please be advised. Thanks to I don't think I need to thank ChatGPT and Tabletop
No,
Audio.
not really.
Yeah. And yeah, follow us, love us, like us, do everything, help us with the algorithm, and we'll be forever grateful. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you very much. Before we jump into our game, first we have a point of inspiration to be gained today.
Yes. Hell yeah.
We are once again going back to Emerson and Bobby. We are now on the 6th season already, and this season we go to a castle, and he is the extra character is the castle lord. So yeah, once again, for point of inspiration, can you guess what his quirk is?
Before we guess, can I just ask, is that suit of armor brown as it is made of chocolate, or poor lighting?
No, it's just that. It's not chocolate.
Okay.
He's
Lighting.
not some
Okay.
Willy Wonka figure. He's
okay.
No.
I assume his whole gimmick is that he's rich as fuck.
That's a easy takeaway, especially in the second picture where you can clearly see he's driving an
Also,
expensive
he may be
car,
half
but...
pig, just by the nose. But that just may be insulting.
Sure, we lock it in.
I mean,
anyone else?
I mean, the fact that it's made of chocolate is pretty scary, but I'm sure that's not the story there, right?
It's. I don't believe it is. I think it's just the lighting.
Let them have it. Just
Fine. It's a chocolate suit of armor. It doesn't melt.
I think he's giving a speech in some kind of museum or something like that, right? Like an antique shop or a museum, and he's just like introducing the things that he's got for sale, I guess. Candelabra and the armors, I don't know.
I think he is. His whole thing is that he's a big blowhard. He's a know-it-all. He's always got something to say, and he says it too loud. But he always knows best.
Okay, Martin.
I think he's trying to convince everybody that there is a ghost in the castle, and his castle is the most haunted castle ever, and that's the thing that every episode he's about. Have you found a ghost yet? There's definitely a ghost.
You think it's a London Scooby-Doo?
There's a ghost in his family.
Only if he dresses up as the ghost.
Yeah.
That's the end review. Yeah, it's him the whole time. None of you got actually kind of close. His thing is he's just drunk. He's just drunk all the time.
Oh wow.
He's drunk.
Yeah,
He's a
for a
fucking
kid's show.
alcoholic.
You know what? I see it.
Like back as a kid, I always thought he was just a funny, weird dude. But now as an adult, I realize, he was drunk all the time.
But was that the actor or actually his character? Because
might be both. Like either way.
You see, he's drunk all the time, but he's clearly driving this car.
Yeah, he crashes that.
He
car
was the 60s,
the series.
He was fine.
Yeah.
He crashed the car multiple times through the show. So there you have it.
Oh, you got the car down there. Sorry, I was missing the car on the stream. Now you can see him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he does look quite drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way,
Rollers of Fate do not recommend drunk driving, even if you're crows.
Yeah.
So I guess Andy got kind of the closest, but he's speaking out loudly and confident. That's kind of signature move for drunk. So
Hooray!
An
God,
undeserved
no,
one, but it's one either way.
Actually, I mean, I guess I only ever speak loud and competent when I am drunk, so
I mean,
that makes sense.
only the English people get inspirations here. I want to complain.
Excuse you. Run that by me again.
I have one inspiration from like
I'm
a
just
few weeks
joking.
ago.
Would you like to repeat those words again, sir?
I just like to
Yes,
keep
you're the
you
most famous English
motivated.
person in this stream. Yeah. Let's all get murdered.
Yeah,
They sit
I'm
here making
sorry,
angry
Andy.
Scottish noises. Ah,
Yeah.
I'm joking. It's not true.
I've just
I
finished
have
my glass of
inspiration,
iron brew.
Yeah. Yeah. Dina Flash. Cool.
With that out of the way, we will jump back into the eye of observation.
Yeah.
So, let's continue the story. Previously, Saul said goodbye to his sister, and later they had a meetup with everyone who was involved with the plan to stop the ascension. And that's where we left off.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of it.
Yeah, kind of accurate. You guys
Yeah.
went back to the crow's nest, and basically, Lirs has told you, we are planning on going into the palace if you want to help. Well, you know, your old master, Sir Tristan, he's involved as well, so.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So I guess we are there on the crow's nest, doing our own things. I've decided to keep the corpse of my stepfather just at the moment, just laying in one of the empty bedrooms, just on the bed, kind of half frozen, I guess, from the cold. And I just keep him there. I'll go to find the others.
I think Henry would, before going off to his own work and seeing you store the body, just I don't know, to look at, he'll say to Saul, far be it from me to tell you how you should put your traumas to bed. And he points to the body. This is not healthy.
It's kind of weird. I don't really know what to do with it. It just feels like I should keep it for now, just because it's quite magical. Maybe something's gonna happen. I just feel like if I let go of the body, maybe he's gonna come back.
I thought the point was that he doesn't.
I know,
You should destroy it.
but if he comes back here, then we will have control of it.
No, he would just be the same as he was before, powerful and dangerous. And again, this is It is not my place to tell you how you should put your traumas to bed. I just think keeping this corpse of the man who ruined your life it's not good for you.
Will come up to you while you guys are having this conversation and say, "Dad, you know, let him grieve in his own way."
I
But-
understand, Mr. Albatross.
I will say though, technically, Malcolm did put in his contract that he is the only corpse allowed in the group.
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, he's not technically in the group,
kid.
right?
We never had a contract. He won't sign. He scares me.
Funny that.
Mm.
Look, that's all I wanted to say. So
Thank you,
Saul,
Henry. I do appreciate it. I'll think about it, and I just need time. It's been a lot today. My mother died. My sister pretty much died too, and then we brought her back, and she's dead again, because there is not a world where I'm gonna let everyone die because of my selfishness. That will be the opposite of what I believe, but I never thought I would be tricked into this situation. It's all my fault. I should have taken them. I should Why didn't I think he was gonna kill them?
Well, if it helps at all, if you wish to dispose of the body, but don't wish to, you only have to ask. And Henry will leave.
Thank you. Thank you, Will.
I'm just trying to lighten the mood. I mean, somebody's got to do it.
I'll just stay here for a little bit. And Sol will sit kind of like on the chair, kind of staring to the corpse on the bed.
I assume Malcolm isn't doing much. I assume he's just trying to preparing, maybe looking at plans of the palace and like seeing like notes he can gather up with what he already has. Sort of
Actually,
like, yeah.
I'd like to talk to Malcolm.
Okay.
This is based on a conversation we had a while back.
Shit.
Malcolm, the moment of your time.
Don't you have snowmen to deal with?
You do not know about that.
Shit. Fuck, I've been thinking it's snowman jokes.
Henry's
no.
not told anyone. All
Okay. Ignore that then. Don't you have the ice guy to bother?
No, just you.
I'll sniff.
Come with me. Come with me.
Yep.
He takes you to his room and he shows you an ice sculpture he's been creating. It's lying on the ground made of ice and snow, and it's starting to resemble him.
Jones, if you need a friend, I'm not the best person to ask. But also, making a friend probably isn't the best decision.
As interesting as it would be to have an intellectual equal to spar with, I feel that if I had to spend any more time with me, I would want to kill myself. No, that's not what this is about.
Okay, move
Do you
on.
remember the conversation we had back in the Druid's Grove?
Yes.
Well, this is part of that. This will be my simulacrum. It's a very
Like-
involved spell and process to create a perfect copy of the caster. Almost.
So, pulling a Whalen. Sure that'll go down well in the group.
No, this simulacrum will be with our army to make it seem like it is the main, more like it is the main threat.
Well,
If the Emperor's
impressive
forces see,
tactic.
that's the idea. If the Emperor's forces see that one of us is there, it lends credence to it because there's a strong chance they're aware of our movements but don't see us as a threat.
Interesting. And how should we be worried about like keeping it near fire?
No.
Should-
When the spell takes hold, it will be a copy of me, flesh and blood, until it is destroyed or killed and it reverts back to snow and ice.
Right. Interesting.
Right now, I still need to do the incantations, as well as to sprinkle over the powdered ruby and some part of me into the heart of it.
And I'm here for.
I wanted to tell you because you're the only one I've told what my original plan had been that I would be
right.
in that army.
I assume you wanted me to take part of you.
No, I only a fingernail clipping or a lock of hair. I just wanted to tell you this is what I'm doing. You told me not to do
Oh, right, yes. You
that
take my
suicide
advice.
mission.
That's smart. Everybody else in the group should tell me how they're taking my advice.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Fair enough. Either way, impeccable strategy. Hopefully it doesn't die.
It's expendable.
Well. Hopefully it works in time. How long does it get to take?
I am halfway through the process. Another 6 hours or so.
Well, good luck to you. I assume.
Requires the patience of a saint.
Yeah, I'll try and keep Kai away from your room or something. I assume. I don't know, and I'll try and keep Will from trying to drink you under the table.
He would not need much effort on that part. The man is not mortal.
No,
Drinks like a
well,
dwarf.
well, I'm sure we can waste time. I've got plans to prepare to attempt to break into the castle palace.
I wonder if our own castle can make it to the field outside of occultation. It's a good army, a good defensive point. They'd last longer.
I don't know. Maybe we can.
It's taking months to come just here.
Yeah, maybe we can. I don't know. Didn't we speak to somebody? We spoke to somebody about the castle. I don't know whether we
I
spoke
remember.
about
I
moving
remember
it
this
quicker.
feeling that someone had a word with God, who oversees this world, about potentially getting this castle to the fields outside of occultation.
Yeah,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Mark.
I was there.
I don't remember the conversation, despite being there.
I
Anyway,
do. I really want it to happen.
Yeah. Anyway,
but anyway,
I think,
that's
I think Malcolm's going to spend the next 6 hours guarding Henry's door, but also taking note of the plans of the palace that we've got, and maybe seeing what he can look for. So, like, maybe do an investigation check over the 6 hours.
right. So yeah, Henry was working on this. He just wanted to tell Malcolm because he remembers a conversation they had a while back.
Well, should be a good strategy. Hopefully, it helps out, and then hopefully, if it's still alive, it can maybe lend us a hand in the fight.
Malcolm,
If it can get back to us, that is.
Malcolm, you and I are both. I'm sure you'll be one of the few people in this group that agrees. As my simulacrum is expendable, so is the army we're gathering. Their distraction.
Yeah, I know they're a distraction.
We can't hope to defeat the Emperor's army in open combat.
No. To be honest, I don't expect to. Well, I don't expect to make it out of there.
Maybe we all do. Maybe we all don't. We have to stop that ritual.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Anyway,
Well-
get out. I've got work to do.
Well, when it's done, maybe take some of these to help it out, and I'll just throw you some items. Specifically, the wand. And a few other things I'll just mention. I'll just message you about it.
Okay, Grant. Can someone say a message about how to copy a character sheet? Where I go to
Okay,
do that?
so if you go to
Just
characters,
send a message because we've
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
game
yeah.
to,
Okay.
to play.
Okay.
Just eventually I will kind of like go to find Kai and leave the corpse laying on the bed. Let's see what Kai is doing. Where will I
I'm
find
just going
Kai?
around looking for plants. There's no plants in the.
Oh, did just Discord froze?
Just wandering around.
Yeah, my
Looking for
Discord
life.
just froze for a second actually.
Yeah, same.
Same, yeah? Okay. Kai, have you tried the
Hi.
kitchen? Hi, I see you looking for plants again. Don't think it's gonna be a lot here.
I don't know. Life finds a way. So maybe I'm just looking around.
There is a courtyard, right? I
Well,
look through
it's
the
mostly
window.
ice, but yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but no grass or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make plants grow?
I mean, if there are plants present, they can make them grow. I can plant them, but then they could probably die after a few days because there's no, nothing to feed them. There's not much soil, and the soil that there is probably frozen.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was thinking, what do you think I should do with the corpse of my stepfather?
I mean, I would just burn it and let it go back to the earth, I guess. I don't know. But that's the druid way, I guess. Just whatever you do, it goes back.
If you wanted it to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, I guess it's too late, right? There is no soul here, it's just a shell.
Yeah, it's just food.
I just feel
I guess
like,
some magic users can use him, but
and you
it's just
cannot
something
speak
about
to it or things like that, right? Well, like we did already. I guess it's no point.
I cannot. Yeah.
Alrighty. Are we gonna rest here for the night?
I guess it's as good as any. It's a safe place, I guess.
Hmm. Okay. Will you be okay if I sleep here today? With you? Not like
Sure.
a sleep, like, just sleep, yeah. Sorry.
I mean, okay, sure. I mean, sure.
I can bring my bed here. No biggie. Make it easier. Just for
Okay, I should
today.
tell you that sometimes I sleep as a cat because they have the best sleep. But that's,
Oh.
So if there's a cat in the bed, just don't be weird.
That's nice. You could sleep as a cat with me then, if that's nice. If you don't mind me petted though, because I don't think I would be able to resist myself.
Well, I guess that may be okay, but
It's just, I don't know, guy. I just can't believe I just killed my family, pretty much.
your sister's still there.
Yeah, but she might just be dead, really, because the only way for her to be normal is for us to let Vecna win, and it's not gonna happen, obviously. I don't know what he's thinking, really. I mean, I am in love, like, I will do anything for love, but I wouldn't kill everyone for love. It's too much.
So you do everything for love, but you won't do that.
I like that.
Is that what
Actually,
you're saying?
I should write that down. That sounds good. I'll write it on my poems.
I see. Okay. Well, but at least she's living and she's kind of happy.
Don't you dare use meatloaf against me, Martin. Don't you dare use meatloaf against me.
Yeah, that's an unfair fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but at least she's alive and she's kind of happy within, the restrictions that her memory allows.
Yeah, at least.
At least you give her a chance of meeting someone and having a life, even. And you never know. I mean, when we finish, if we survive this, there might be something. I guess the gods will always maybe
At some point.
boon. I don't know.
I hope so, really.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah. Righty, that's cool.
I mean, basically, we are saving the big guy, right? Because they're going after the big god, like the main one that's left.
So he will be the one
So
giving
maybe
us the boon. Right? Maybe.
Well, I don't know if he will give us a boon, but he might be grateful.
I'll definitely wish for my sister and my mom to be back, and for Malcolm to be alive again. I know he will hate it, but I think he died too soon, and it saddens me to see him like that, really. It would be so nice if he was just alive again, I guess.
I think you have to be careful.
I mean, he will have to
With
be
wishing-
consensual. I wouldn't
Making
wish.
wishes for.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish for him. Really, it's a bit mean. Actually, I don't know.
Well,
But
it's evil, so you need to probably
what
speak
will
to
you
him.
ask if
And
you?
he'll probably
had-
kill you, so it's fine.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
he will probably kill me, and then I might even become undead. But, what will you wish for?
I don't know. I'm not one of the guys that is touched by the gods. So
But you are
I'm just
really,
here to help.
in a way.
But no,
I mean, you are chosen too, even though if you are not touched by the gods.
I don't know. I just want everybody to like be able to live and enjoy nature, and
Mm.
I have to bring the salmon back. Now that they're all gone.
I know
So-
what a tragedy. Monster, unbelievable. The
Yes.
last survivors just killed with a fireball. I didn't
Yes.
want to say anything because he hates me enough with the whole Jane thing, but it was really bad.
It's fine. So yeah,
Ah,
I'm just here to help you guys and make sure that there is a world.
here
I guess
too.
my main concern is the world tree, the mother tree.
Hmm,
That's what keeps us all alive.
yeah, that's. What do you think that? Do you think the tree can do things too, like physical magic on its own?
I know. I think the tree is magic. I don't know if there is a force, I guess, behind it, but
Hmm.
it's just there. It's just giving life for in all the realms that it touches.
Read something of that tree before I even met you. Pretty sure if it's the same thing. I snore sometimes, not a lot, but especially if I mean we could have one of those wacky backy thingies from your forest if you have any before we go to sleep. That would be cool if you are okay with that.
I mean, I don't usually carry because it's only for like special occasions. Even though Alpha always does it like every other day, but I mean, it's only supposed to be for like when you need to commune with nature and
Okay,
get in
okay.
touch with
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah, we don't want to do that then.
maybe next time we go to the forest, we can do that.
All right, I'll kind of like take my armor off, and I still have like a inner kind of like a pajama kind of guy, like a medieval pajama kind of thing, like a long sleeping robe thingy, and I'll just lay in bed then. Actually, should we? What time is it in the day? God, DM. It's too early to sleep.
You just saw the sunset. It was beautiful, and you can fall asleep if you like.
Okay, so I'll wait for a guy to do one shape change into a cat first.
I do some biscuits and then lay down.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cute. Oh, God. This is screeches. Just pretend that you're
Like
not
at
here,
3
Kai.
a.m. for no reason.
Just pretend you're not a cat without a really like not an intelligent like you, as you are really. But, and I think it will be like one of the situations I'll do like two screeches and kind of like passed out because I think they will always happen today. It's like a traumatizing for Soul. So yeah. Hey, One Eye Cash,
Sure,
welcome.
Everyone can
Ross is here.
press the long rest button if you like. And
We did.
Discord is on.
Yeah,
Can-
Discord just
No,
kind of
right?
died
Yeah.
right again. It's one of those days. Eh?
Yeah.
Now it's back.
Sure.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm not sure how many charges Will's head has.
Let's see. Oh, I get to roll it. What did that come out as?
Never
3.
mind. Yeah.
All of them.
Yep, all of it.
Golden. The one day he's not here. Sorry, I'm just sending messages to Andy about stats. The stuff I've mentioned in the general chat, by the way, Andy, that is just kind of stuff that was going to spare that wasn't being given out.
Is none of that going to any of our allies?
No, I assume we're just like the room-bound items were.
We've got other things we could. We could
Yeah.
sort. So the wand, I think, definitely, but other things we could discuss after the
Yeah.
game.
All right. But yeah, that is all there that I think Henry can have access to, and everything else will just go to everybody else. But yeah, so I assume if we're all ready, Will's just gonna be like shimmy, and teleport to occupation.
Before you teleport, actually, just 1 second. I'll be
Okay.
training outside on the courtyard, actually thinking what to do with the corpse.
I want to reveal my. I want to reveal Sim Henry.
Yeah, just for a little bit. I'll just say just half an hour, and then we can go, Will. That's okay.
I'm already shimmying.
Oh, please stop.
And you're trying to
Come
stop
on,
me
I'm
mid-shimmy?
sorry. I mean, Henry's not here. Neither.
Okay, fine. We'll wait for the dark.
just
As you
You
say
can
that,
get some abs.
as you say that, and I'm presuming Malcolm is also with them. You see Henry, and Malcolm, and Henry, wearing just a plain robe to, cover his modesty. Good
I've seen
morning,
too much of
everybody.
you.
Oh, wow. This is cool magic. So real. Hey, you. I look the second Henry.
Sir Saul, good to meet you.
Have I been
Holy
drinking too
my.
much? Because I'm seeing trouble.
Sim
When I
Henry-
usually only see double.
Sim
This
Henry
is
just
like-
chuckles at this and is like, no, I am simply a simulacrum of your friend here.
What?
Oh, like
As-
Waylon.
Asimo what? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, you learn how to do that from Wayland's thing?
Dr. Jones will speak up and says, actually, no, it is something I was learning on my own time.
Oh, wow.
Sim
Okay.
Henry here is going to be serving a very specific purpose. You know that army
Okay.
we're gathering.
That's impressive, Dr. Jones, but can it do this?
It has to do it this way first, but then it gets it.
Ah, impressive.
Double
Anyway.
check.
Almost as perfect as yourself.
Oh, well, you're too kind.
I would ask
Sim
the
Henry
simulacrum, what do you feel about salmon?
It'd be quite delicious.
Okay,
Oh.
but you wouldn't kill them, like, just for the sake of it.
I'd kill them to eat them.
No, I approve.
Hmm.
Can we keep
Wow.
this guy and not the other guy? Yeah.
Do you have feelings? I'll just say to the other Henry. I'm sorry, it's a bit direct. I hope I don't offend you with this question. But
Of course I have
that
feelings.
is rude.
Of course I have feelings. I feel. I just know. I just. It's interesting, really. I'm just aware that my purpose overrides all such things. I'm under no illusion of what I am. I am a simulacrum. I am literally made of ice and snow.
Wow.
Oh,
So
wow.
keep you away from the fire pit.
No. If you look, so long as the magic persists, I am flesh and blood.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's
That's-
interesting and scary.
Yeah, that's impressive, really. I mean, welcome to the Crows. I guess we're not going to be calling you Henry, right? Otherwise, it's gonna be very confusing here. So what should we call you?
How
Oh,
about
Sim Henry is fine.
Sim.
I
Can I
was
call you
gonna
just
say-
Sim? It's just a bit confusing, the Henry
Also
part.
fine.
Okay.
Simulacrum Jones has a nice ring to it.
Not bad,
Simu
actually.
Joe?
Dr. Jones kind of shakes his head.
Simmy Joe. Simmy Joe.
Simi Joe.
As I
I'm gonna
was
call you Simmy
saying,
Joe.
as I was saying, gentlemen, Sim
Yeah.
Henry was created for a very specific purpose. The army we're gathering. A while back, I had suggested to Malcolm that if one of us was to be at the head of that army to make it seem like it is the legitimate threat, even more so than it will present itself as. But then I realized that with this spell, we can get the best of both. Sim Henry will be joining our army.
Oh.
Well.
That's ingenious, really. Incredible.
Impressive stratagem.
I'm not just a pretty face. He sort of taps his head.
I just kind of like sarcastically laugh.
I'm not gonna ask how well sculpted he is. I'm just gonna trust your judgment.
Oh, that's
Perfectly
interesting.
sculpted in every way. Sim Henry responds.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. I am not drunk enough. Right. So, can I shimmy? Can I shay? Can we yeah out of here?
I think we should
All
go,
right,
really.
then.
I will have put the corpse of Wayland inside the wardrobe thingy from the god. From what was his name? Sorry, I forgot now.
Zippers?
Zippers, yeah. So I will kind of say the name of
Mark.
my mother, and I will put the corpse of Wayland inside that. Extra
Mark, I have a
dimension.
question for you.
Sure.
Would the simulacrum have the bludgeoning resistance from that tree?
Guess so. He's
Just wanted to double check
copy
because
of
it makes
stuff,
ha-
right?
Yeah, so I just wanted to double check that. All right, crack on, everyone. I'm just going to see what half this is.
Yeah. So will cast I assume till to the dancing kobold. He'll teleport there.
With that, we go into occultation.
All right. So I assume, Soul, you know where to meet your old mentor, and we can go see him.
Yeah, I think I have a stone of sending actually. Just connected to him, if I remember correctly. Let me just check through my bag. I just started going through my backpack.
You have his sending stone number, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'll just say once we are in the dancing cobble and start cleaning around a little bit, I guess. And while I'm doing that, I will just do a sending. I said, Master, we have arrived to occultation. I want to make sure the plan is going as expected. Could we meet you, please? If so, where should we meet you?
We are, the place where you have stalled your horses and such. The fighting guild. It's basically describing that place where you have been before. So
perfect.
We will meet up there, kiddo. Then we'll carry out the mission. Wait for you there.
Cool. And I will tell everyone. Whenever you guys are ready, we could go there. Maybe we should get something to eat on the way. I don't know. I'm a bit hungry. But
Well, I mean, we can always stop for food, but yeah. I'm guessing the simulacrum is not with us.
I wasn't sure about that actually. Where should we store Sim Henry? Where should he go? Who should he join up with?
he needs to eat and stuff, right? As well. He's our
I don't know where. Yes.
No,
Well, I mean, okay. And if anybody asks, it's your twin brother, Lenny.
I think
I was thinking he joins our allies and stay
Okay.
incognito.
I think if he joins, he should always look different than you, really, right? It's gonna be if someone sees the whole mirage, everything is just gonna go to shit. It won't be useful anymore. So it is important they never see you two together, right?
That's why I was suggesting that he join up with some of our allies and stay incognito.
Okay.
All right.
yeah.
Well, do you want me to teleport him to the I don't know, to the druids, or we can send him to Mr. Gold's, or not Mr. Gold's.
Galahad.
Galhart. Yeah.
Oh no,
Send him to
please
Galhart.
don't send him to Gelhart. Let's send him
Both
to the
Sim Henry and Dr. Jones both grimacing in exactly the same way at exactly the same time. Ugh.
That's creepy.
I mean, you could. Would you like to go to a forest and commute with the spirits and kind of like that would be fun, right?
I
See?
think part of me believes it's meeting up with Kenji and might be the best idea. He will be
Oh,
serving on the
wait.
front lines.
Wait, which one are you speaking right now?
Dr. Jones is speaking. I'm the one in full clothing. He is simply wearing a robe.
Right. Okay. Yes. We should clothe him first, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
I have some.
Hang on a second. We'll go back. I can go back to my office. I can collect a few things.
Yes. Okay. And then
Yeah,
I can.
does that. We're all fanning about
Yeah,
here. So
I can send him to Kenji. I'll let Kenji know. So I'll let Kenji know just that Dr. Jones is joining you for a few days. I don't know. I'll say that to him.
Why? You get back.
Technically, it's a clone of Jones.
Are we gonna tell him that though? I mean, out of game
Up
just
to you.
before you do. Maybe we should then.
he's gonna he'll find out. Or man,
Yeah, I think for now we should
Yeah,
tell
I'll
them.
say.
And up to
I'll
you.
say. He's planning some battle strategies, and we thought having him in a certain location could be helpful. So he's going to be gathering forces with you, and he's going to be with you while we do some other things. Divide and conquer, which is rule 47 of being a manager.
Sure, just send him over.
Okay, will do. Shion that room, and I'll teleport Simi Jones to thingy. Hopefully, we only need one charge of teleport today.
it was a pleasure to meet you.
Oh no. Why?
But wait, doesn't he already have met us?
No,
Or have you met him? Or
no. This is the first time he met you all.
oh, okay, that's
Well, he does
Anyway.
have the memory of meeting you before. It's weird.
He does, but he also recognizes that was not him.
okay. That's
Must be
confusing.
wild. Yeah.
Either way, I would like to say this has been a successful day. However, I've wasted already a lot of spells.
Oh.
But yeah. Well, my hat. It's got one left in it. But I think we should get going and see if we can make some noise. Hopefully, without being spotted and turned into terrorists.
Let's just maybe just meet with Sir Tristan for now and see what he has to say, right?
Sure.
And take it from there. And alrighty, onwards and forwards, I guess. Be all ready.
Question for you. I'm trying to find this Inferno Serpent or something. I cannot find it. What category
Shit.
does it come under in extras?
Oh, Inferno Spirit. I think I put it in. It should just come under any category.
Like summoned, maybe? Or
Yeah.
I checked summoned. It only has 10 hit
Shit.
points.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to change the hit points in AC. I couldn't do that manually, but it has every attack listed on it. So that's just something you have to change manually based on when you summon it.
Depending
But
on okay,
yeah.
fuck. Okay, I'll well, hopefully I won't have to.
all the
'Cause it's-
info's there. But the one does have some benefits other than being able to summon that creature.
That's grand. But that's the one I need to. I've never done anything that involves summoning beasties apart technically. So Bleh.
Yeah, it's all just clicking some buttons, really. But like, you can change the
is-
stats about.
It is there now.
Yeah.
There's no familiar for you, pal.
Well, I mean, technically, you could summon the familiar, but I think.
He's not got the spell prepared. He's built for fighting
Well-
in a battle right now, so
well, he
lots of
can-
area of
he
effect and damaging spells.
He can still do rituals though.
He can.
Yeah. But yeah. So that
Okay.
is.
A book, right? A spell book.
Oh, we can give him Wayland's spellbook.
You need to. Yes,
He's already left.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
let's
throw
say
him behind.
we flash back to here's some shit you can take, and I throw him Wayland's spellbook because I was also giving him the wand and shit. Throw back to that.
Yeah.
So he
what
has
is
a spellbook.
Wayland's? What? Okay.
Actually,
To be
wouldn't
fair,
we
like a
want
basic
to,
spell.
actually, now just thinking, shouldn't we still copy the spells from Wayland's book before we give it to your familia, to your
Do you know how-
simulacrum?
Do you know how
It
expensive
takes-
that is?
Days.
Days.
I mean,
And
I
it's
know,
Take a
but
while.
expensive.
How long have we got?
we could buy a book for him
Keep this-
in a shop. It costs.
I would say that I've given him the basic equipment already. In addition to this, some magical items that I'm not using anymore. So I've given him my ring of free action and the. Did I give him the ring of water walking? No, I will not. I don't need to tune to. He doesn't need to. You don't need to tune to that. So. And he's going to fight a battle. Yeah, so he's grand. He's got the basic equipment plus whatever extra items we've given him. He's got a basic spell book.
Okay.
If we ever get time for doing stuff with Wayland's spellbook, Henry will have a look because he would like to see what's in that. That's for damn sure.
Well, I mean, you can probably read it now, but yeah.
Is it a physical item I can add?
I just no.
Right.
Yeah, if
How
you
do I
add
know
a
what's-
note? Yeah.
How do I know what's in it?
Mark
By
is gonna
asking
tell
me?
us.
Once you open it.
I guess.
If we have time, I would like to peruse this book of a potent spellcaster.
It's got every enchantment spell in it.
Everyone.
Every single one of them, yeah, is
Wow.
in it. That wizards can
fuck.
cast, basically, yeah.
Fuck.
That's a lot of enchantment spells.
Holy shit.
And then +5 of your own choosing. Oh, I was lazy on that part.
Ooh.
Okay. Maybe we can discuss that later rather
Yeah,
than doing
just do
this.
that later. Just we're not going to do it now, no.
Wow, I'm looking
Aye.
at the list. Some of these spells are actually good.
Yeah, I think I could
Henry
maybe.
just sort of, if
How-
flips through them and so his eyes start bugging it. His eyes start bugging out of his head.
How long does it take you? I can't remember how long it took us for you to help me with the detect thoughts. How long will it take to copy one? You remember, Henry? Well, actually, Henry will
Just
know,
4 hours.
but I guess.
Above game, he would know.
Yeah, no, I
Fuck,
can't
what did I
remember.
tell
I'm
you?
sorry, that was a bit mean. I should.
I remember it took insert time here based on rules.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours per level, maybe, and then 50 gold per level.
Yeah, learnings. I'm reading it, so just carry on.
All right, because maybe I could also copy a couple of things there if it doesn't take too long. I mean, we don't have that much.
Yeah, of
to-
course. We can.
we can share it.
I think
It's
that is
okay.
a good idea. You are also a scholar of the arcane.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I guess scholar is a bit much, but yeah, I mean, I studied a little.
No. Scholar describes your tendencies perfectly.
I like that, actually. Scholar knight.
A fair warning to you, though, Sir Saul. A lot of the spells in this are aimed specifically for someone who externalizes their magic, not like yourself, who internalizes it to make you more dangerous with that and points at your swords.
Oh, so just more like a...
So I'm not necessarily sure how much practical benefit it would give you in the heat of battle or such things. Plus, there's a lot of very advanced spell casting here. and you have to split your training quite heavily in favor of your martial talents.
Yeah, I find that high spells that require a lot of power, I'm not really able to get there. Like I've seen you casting spells that are high above what I can do really. Then I feel
Simply
really
about where we're
tired.
placing our specialization. It's simply about where we place our specializations.
Yeah.
If you were to pass me that sword, I'm just a man with a metal stick.
Well, you could do the shadow blade thing that I do actually nowadays. But I guess
Perhaps,
it's only you're not that fast as me, I guess. So,
No, I am not a warrior.
yeah.
You're
Anyway.
you're a lifetime of training in it.
Pretty much, really. Alrighty. If we are, I imagine
By
we
the
are
way, it
walking.
takes 2 hours per level.
Oh,
to
2
spell
hours?
to copy.
Yeah.
To copy,
yeah.
yeah? And that's
So
it? Once it's copied, that's it?
Hours, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
you
a
just
copy
copy the
of it
book.
in your.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay. So out of
It's
game,
one of
we
the
could
best things
figure it
about
out after.
It's one of the best things about playing a wizard. Like, a lot of folk talk about how, sorcerer's spells do more. This is true, but you don't get access to anywhere near the number of ones that a wizard can get.
You only get a handful of sorcerer. Wizard, it's infinite
Yeah.
if you do it correctly.
Awesome. Alrighty. Towards the Order of the Wild Flame?
Kind of, not really the Order of the White Flame, but they have a location there.
Their compound, their fort.
Yeah, just well, more of a fighting guild club, and they are just part of it.
We'll call it a compound then. So imagine it's their barracks.
More of a barracks. It's more of a, it's a fort, you could call it as well. Like, this is also the place where you start your horses and such. Upon arrival, you already see Sir Tristan ready with 3 other individuals that you don't recognize, have never met.
Oh.
Malcolm will look to Jones and say, "These are your
Yes.
Don't say any more than that."
Yeah. Yes. Hi, it's Tristan, master. I'll kind of like go to shake his hand. I kind of look at Malcolm. I think they might. I'm not sure. How is it going?
All right.
Oh, we're fine. And stop calling me master. We've been over this.
Oh, Tristan. Yeah.
That's better.
Just feels so weird, but sure. I'll try.
Like going back to school and calling your teacher by their first name.
Yep. I might forget, but I'll try my best. Time moves weirdly sometimes in this world we live on. Days seems like months and months seems like weeks. Who knows? It's weird.
No, I get what you mean, yeah. Sometimes this week break in between everything, it's weird, yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird, yeah, no. And this, hi, I look to the two, compare 2 or you said 3?
3
3,
other.
yeah.
Well.
Nice to meet you all. I assume you are Tristan's friends from the south, the really hot place, right? I can't remember what it was called. I just smile.
Henry will reach into his pocket and he'll click the feed detector.
Yeah, you will hear the laugh of all 3 of them, and one of them will speak of, sure, friends. And and your suggestion already probably pays off as you feel them. Yeah, it's rapiers. Yep.
Bzz. And he nudges. Is it Malcolm who suggested to do this, and just gives him a quick nod.
So
Like,
I
as you
assume
look at them, they are kind of have their faces kind of covered, and as you try to peek through, you see them like they are disguised as normal human beings, but maybe, with your high adept skills of, being a level 15 wizard at this point, you probably figure out, yeah, this is a disguise self type of thing that's going on here.
Yeah, I have alter self as a spell in my book, so
Like you figure,
just-
you
he-
probably, yeah.
he'll walk up to one of them, kind of look close at them, and just go, "It's very lifelike, adorable."
That's necessary to fool the regulars here.
Very
Don't
much.
want to stir too much chaos yet.
Of course, I know your people would hate for chaos to take place.
Oh, on a day like this, it could come in handy.
Henry will step back. He's not hiding his disgust, like at
Yeah,
all.
I get it.
He's
Well, if
incapable
you're-
of that.
Yeah. You will see that, like the taller one of the three devilish figures will stand up and, well, if we're all ready then, let's go. And he will just turn around and start moving into, kind of the lower parts of the city.
Yeah, as we starting off, I do grab Sir Tristan before we properly go off and say, listen, if we get caught, they're cannon fodder.
Not for me, sadly.
Well, I'm just letting you be aware. I'm not dying today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today.
I get it. I might die today, but we're not for certain.
Well, good luck to you then.
Don't need luck. Never had it.
What is the plan then, Tristan? What are we gonna be doing, if anything? Maybe we should.
As you
speak
will be
elsewhere.
walking, like you go to a bit, the down town part of, like this part of the city. As you're walking through that. Well, first we go into the sewers. We know a way of getting close towards the old palace, but from that point out, it's kind of unclear for us what's behind it. So that's where we're going, trying to figure out if we can figure something out.
All right. That sounds good. Are we doing that right now, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
why we're walking this direction.
I
This
know,
is
I
the
thought so. I
entrance
just
to-
thought maybe you wanted to gather some supplies or something beforehand. I wasn't sure if you were fully already.
Everything is already ready and set.
Awesome.
It's a thought out plan. No worries.
Right. Should we?
As you're also.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead if you want to.
Yeah, just quickly ask him. Is it any? Should we make ourselves look different? Different clothes, anything like that that we should prepare before we get there?
No need. Just. He just looks at you. You're probably in like armor already, right? He's just walking like normally.
All right.
You're fine like that. No need to worry.
Okay.
Hopefully we won't meet anything down there, but if we do, then it's better to be better suited.
All right. I'll just wrap my cape around me, just to make it look a little less conspicuous, the armor, even though it's not a big deal, but just so I look less like a soldier and more like someone who is just walking fast in a cape. Yeah.
Marvelous
Yeah.
disguise.
It's just a long cape, though.
I'm saying that in character. You look like what's that
Make
character
those
from
noises.
what's that character from Soul Reaver, the blue guy?
Oh, I'm not sure. But yeah, like a cartoon. Yeah,
I
pretty
haven't played
much.
Soul
watched
Calibur in
it, so-
ages.
Yeah.
As you keep on walking towards more downtown part, you do notice that more people are starting to. It gets busier onto the streets, and you see some of them, start to kind of rile up, make a lot of noise, kind of, rumbling around. And you see, it's like they are gathering, and they all start to, walk the opposite direction from where you were coming from. Kind of like they are, gathering around. They seem to be, a bit angsty, like they're going to protest something or something.
Oh.
That's weird.
Did we miss a student party or some shit?
And one of the Bliss creature will just speak up again. Nope, just part of the plan.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. So there is a few more friends here in town.
Oh no, these people are just going to stir up, we've put some markets ablaze, let's say it like that. Food is starting to become skimmer here every day, and well, the people eventually break. So we just gave some money to some people that could rile up, a huge crowd like these, and start to create some havoc for us. So
Oh, that's nice.
that most of the guards that are normally on duty are probably occupied with that instead of looking around the sewers where we are heading right now. So
Oh, ingenious. Wow.
yet we won't
Well-
burn the whole city to the ground yet.
Well, I predict a riot. And with that, I guess. So who's first in the sewer? Should we draw straws?
I guess
Henry
they know
walks
the
in.
way.
Sounds
Yeah, they will eventually stop into like some hallway, open a manhole cover. Oh, usually humans do go, through the shit first, obviously.
Well, I have a rule of not being in the front of any queue. So why don't you go first?
Henry's already went through. It's like, God
Yeah.
forbid a devil gets their hands and feet dirty.
yeah, I'll follow Henry.
I guess.
Let's
I'll
do
jump
it.
in.
Sure, everyone will eventually get in, I assume. The
Yeah.
sky has now like
I'll climb on Soul.
Yeah.
cat
Big
mode.
rock.
Slings on.
Let's do it.
A torch gets lit, and they will start. Well, it's a long walk back, but no worries, it's worth the effort. As you keep on walking. Quite well into the sewers. If you want, like, have a conversation, you can have it. Otherwise, we will go to.
Yeah, I'll just kind of catch up
Right.
with Sir Tristan and kind of ask nothing that is important enough to mention on stream, but just kind of making sure he's okay, what he's been doing, and all this kind of how things are going.
Yeah, he will explain like his journey a little bit with
Yeah, and I will
these devil creatures and such.
and I will tell him everything that is
Will-
happening with my sister and Wayland and all the whole thing.
Got it.
Go with.
Will is gonna specifically look for something he can take from maybe the sewers entrance, or maybe even just like one of the next rooms we're in, to see if he can teleport into that specific part of the castle. Maybe even take like a brick out the wall or something. That'll then take us to that
probably loose
point.
rooks somewhere.
Yeah.
You can.
So I'm just
take
gonna add that
those.
to the teleportation list.
Yeah, smart.
Henry would probably ask one of the devils, and you'll say it in Infernal as well. So what led to you being chosen for this mission then?
Not chosen. We volunteered for this one.
Hmm. Why?
To get him more favor of Lurks. We like him so far. Prefer him of Mephistopheles, who's just a hungry warlord.
Oh, is that all?
Like if we could choose between, a rightful leader of ours, then we prefer to look at Lurks instead of him.
Well, it's
You were speaking
Sorry.
Infernal. Do you speak Infernal?
Malcolm does.
Oh, fuck. Never mind then. I'll shut the hell up.
A devil
So, Malcolm will say-
sympathizer. You know already.
Nah, I have devil speak.
No, I know.
Malcolm will say, so it's probably just nice to know that you're just looking for a presidential candidate. Nice to know that demons have voters' rights. Sorry, that was a shit joke.
Out of interest, dear friends, what happens to you if Lurks fails in his coup?
Many things could happen, obviously. But our chances are the highest following him. Obviously, we could lose everything, but we could lose everything under Mephistopheles as well. But under his rule, we get to nowhere. He's bound to destroy this empire. No logic to him, to Lurkster's son.
How much support does Lurks have compared to your current ruler?
Oh, barely any. We are a very small group, but Lurks is clever, far smarter than Mephistopheles. He picked the right people for the jobs.
Fascinating. I might have to interview one of you at some point for a new book. If we all survive.
Yeah, if we all survive.
I'm done now.
I'll say in Celestial, do you speak Celestial too? To the to the devils.
Wow.
I mean, why not? Maybe some of them could have been fallen angels, fallen empyreans, or all kind of angelic creatures could become devils eventually.
Will
you see the three devils. They kind of look at you and then start speaking to each other, kind of like trying to replicate how you sound, but in a funny way, right? You try to make fun of you.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like
that.
only
I think-
Will and Henry can hear kind of what they are saying, and they are kind of joking about you, right? So
Yeah, I guess that
hearing
answers my
what you
question.
said in
Mhm, go ahead.
hearing what you said in Celestial, will be like, so I don't think they like you.
I mean, who really likes me? I'll keep talking in Celestial.
We may not be dealing with them for long, though. So, you know,
I just wanted to check.
take pride in that thought.
Yeah. I mean, my master speaks Celestial too. I kind of look at him. He's probably kind of looking at us as well.
what the fuck are you talking
It's-
about?
It's probably not helping, though, I will say.
Oh, I just wanted to check if we have a way to communicate with each other that your friends won't understand if it comes to it. Just making sure if he gets to it. But anyway, let's keep going. Are you okay there, Kai? You feel like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
You eventually reach somewhat an end of a tunnel, where you do see a box is being placed at the end of it.
a box? Yeah.
So, a box, you see like a wooden box, not all too big, but no. So, who wants to do the honor?
Oh.
And
Well-
one of the devils will open the box and you see like a shit ton of explosives in it, like TNT fuses.
Well, I don't think we'd get this far so quickly.
I'll do it.
Are we?
Feel responsible
Great.
for all this nonsense.
Do you
And
think
who
there's-
wants to do the more boring part? And they have a scroll of silence as well.
Uh-huh. I'll do that then.
Sure, just make sure it's somewhat around the area, so no. The sound doesn't originate from here.
Actually, you know something? I turn to one of the devils. This would be much faster if we were to split the load, and you'll pass. I mean, I'm assuming it's not just one big explosive. It's like multiple charges.
I mean, like there's a few, like the whole box is filled with explosives. If you
Are they
Yeah, so
Acme
it's several of them,
brand?
not just one big
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Acme brands, fuck yeah. That means that they'll either just not go off, just go, or we're looking at a mushroom cloud. And he says, actually, no. We're splitting the load, and he passes half of the explosives to one of the devils. Go on, Amazing. Go on.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, what?
He's insisting one of the devils share the load in planting these explosives.
Oh, sure. You'll grab them and you'll place them like all around in like small areas around the wall. Just try to create somewhat of a pathway eventually.
Yeah. It's probably just paranoia, but Henry realizes
get
it's
it.
not just you. There might be something somewhere that these creatures could use to screw us over.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say, Kai, do you want to do the honors, and Malcolm can silence while you papa some fire?
Okay, we should probably stand over there.
Yeah, how
yeah,
big is
probably good.
Yeah, how big is the I mean, how much is the explosive gonna be? Is it gonna whole thing is gonna blow really bad? Maybe should we detonate them from far away, or?
If we calculated it correctly, we should be right exactly under a pretty large construct. Like the foundation should be strong enough to withhold everything. So only this piece of the wall should take the entire blast, so things shouldn't collapse.
Well, hold on to your stone structures, and Malcolm will unfurl the scroll and begin casting silence.
And I will just firebolt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess so.
Explosives.
I'll guess I'll firebolt
it's
the
only-
one that the devil is doing or whatever. Unless it's all one.
Sure. And they are all fused together with one wire, I guess. So if you light one end, or well, yeah, no, boom, but because of the silence, it's.
Yeah, there is no
Only
sound.
you're like you only heard this gust of wind, coming past you. It's
Kaboom!
There's a cool combo I never would have thought of.
Wow, yeah, that's amazing. That was very nice, Tristan. Good plan.
not my plan, he says.
Oh. Oh, it is now. But sure.
Sure. Sure. It's still Tristan's plan now for now. Well, as the smoke kind of clears the rumble, the seats, and you do see now a pretty big chunk of the wall is gone, and you see somewhat of a pathway. But you cannot really see anything beyond it. It seems to be, extremely dark. Like you cannot see through it.
All right.
Like even the
Tiara?
devils right now are kind of looking confused. Together with you, Malcolm, because you can't see through it either. It's darkness, but it's not magical.
It's strange. Even I should be able to see through any darkness, and I
You
can't see
can't?
shit.
Oh. But
No.
But do you think it's not magical, you said?
Well, it shouldn't even matter. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe there's something physically there.
Oh, okay. It could be like a black something.
Give me
Yeah,
10
I'll-
minutes.
Yeah, I'll kind of put my hand towards it. Do I feel like just solid?
Don't put your hand. I'll mage hand just to make sure.
Or yeah, your mage it goes kind of through. As it goes through, you kind of see already what it kind of is. Like as it goes through, you see like this gust of it emerges from it that looks to be kind of a smoke.
So it's some kind of illusion, maybe?
I am going to ritual cast detect magic if people are willing to wait the 10 minutes, and I'd like to do a check in conjunction with that, if that's to give us a clue as to what we're actually seeing here or not seeing. Is that really something I can do?
Sure. Give me a moment, because it's not really a magical spell or anything, but you do sense like a magical aura around it.
Is there a check I can do, like an Arcana check or anything, or investigation to understand what this is?
Sure, make an Arcana check. Like everyone can kind of make it,
Oh,
I guess.
I will cast detect
You also get kind of
thoughts
like the
as well, maybe.
necromancy vibe from the spell.
Oh my god, so close to a nat 20.
Ooh.
Damn, everyone is going high.
Yeah, I will
I mean,
also
I don't
cast
have
detect
Arcana,
thoughts to see if I detect any thinking creatures outside the wall, the
Oh,
whatever
poor
this
Kai.
is.
Out of
He gets
the
a
look of
mild
it,
headache.
your detect thoughts, you don't notice anything,
Okay.
from what you're
Behind.
looking at. Most of you kind of gets the sense of, the black mist that you've met before. Kind of same vibe from this.
Hmm.
Ooh, I've never encountered that.
As I has detect thoughts open, I'll just go one by one by all the demons, the 3 demons. Answer Tristan, just to get the self-ed thoughts without being intrusive.
Yeah, 3 devils all have the same kind of thought of like something is going on, like we cannot see through it. Like, what is this? This is
Yeah,
not
they
what
must
we
be lost.
expected.
Cool.
Sir Tristan the same, but of course without the
Yeah.
demonic thoughts in the middle.
Well, should we prepare light some torches?
I mean, this could be the Eternal Mist guy, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe.
wow. Okay. That could make sense. What is he doing here?
I mean, he's protecting, right? He was coming here he had a purpose.
Yeah, we know he was sent here for a reason. I assume to help the Emperor being one of his subjects.
I mean, he wants
I
to
don't
finish
remember-
everything.
Yeah,
Out of game,
the Eternal
that's...
Mist was linked to one of us, I just don't remember which.
Yeah, out of game, he got upset when he found out that we were against the Emperor. Is that what happened, actually? Or the other way around?
I think he was lied about the first time that it was happened because he was told everything would finish and then it didn't, or it was something.
Yeah, so what I've got, he's here to protect a new body, something like that.
Oh,
He wants everything to end because he wants to end. Is that not right?
Yeah, that was his desire. Yeah, like just wants to die.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alrighty, if that's gonna be the mist, we gonna be harmed by it?
We should be fine, but I think tread cautiously.
Alright. Are we going then, friends?
Do you
I
guys
think-
discuss that you know that this is the eternal mist that you're facing, or are you guys just nah?
Yeah, we was...
I think we keep that to ourselves as the group, but
Yeah.
Malcolm has about 9 torches, and he'll hand one to everybody.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I have a bullseye lantern, so I can use that.
Well, okay.
Yeah, this
Well,
might
he
help.
hands 8 torches out then.
Should we actually... I know this sounds weird, but should we tie ourselves with ropes so we don't get lost on the mist? If that's what it is, it feels like some kind of fog or something like that, but very thick.
Would be a good idea.
Let's take a bit of time then. Let me just check. I'll start going through my backpack to see my ropes or my rope if I have one.
I don't think I have any rope.
It comes.
Oh,
in
no, I
one
do.
of-
I have
it should
50
come on
feet.
the back, right?
Most of the packs. Start
Yeah,
with
I
that,
come with. I
Yeah.
have a hempen rope here, 50 feet as well.
Yeah.
I never got any with my starting pack.
Oh no, did you get? I thought you would have get the explorers one being
No, because you get the
Yeah,
for the wizards usually get the.
yeah.
Anyway,
I
I
we've
can't
got
remember. I can't remember which one I got.
We've
but
got
I don't have
100
that.
between me and Soul. That should be enough.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have
got
any
I
rope?
got rope as well.
You do, yeah. Okay, cool. And I imagine Will might do, maybe.
Yeah, Will has some, so 200 feet between the four of us.
Okay.
Should be good.
Tristan, do you have any rope as well?
Or I have more than enough rope just to end this discussion.
Just so the
Like,
session
it doesn't
name is
matter,
like
man.
rope.
Like,
Rope.
you know,
Oh, take care.
What about
guys.
your friends? Do they have?
Yeah. Take care, Cash. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Cool.
You just froze for a second.
Yeah.
I think
They
this,
all did, aye.
Discord is crapping
Yeah.
out.
Discord is.
It's only
stopping.
been very, very brief on
Yeah.
occasions.
Yeah.
yeah.
At least
Feels
like
worse.
at least this is a shorter game. So you know.
All right.
Yeah.
So once we all
We
tied
can
up,
do
I
roll.
guess. Who wants to go first? Actually, should we get an order? Some kind of. I don't know. Who is more perceptive? Maybe that's the person that will go first. You, Kai?
I have a passive perception of 23.
Yeah.
Well, potentially I'll have a better chance of seeing in the dark. I'll go in front.
Okay. I'll kind of go towards the middle, I guess. Oh, actually, the very end, in case something comes from behind. So I'll be the very last one. I'll take one of the. I'll ask one of the demons. Do they have? I'll ask them their name actually. If it's. Do you have like a name that it might not sound like? Well, something like we could just say. What's your names, if you don't mind asking?
Nice try, but no, you're not getting our names.
All right.
Just calls 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, that's fair enough. So, 1, come. Are you okay to be behind with me, just in case something follow us or whatever?
Sure.
Okay.
But we stick together, so.
All right. I just kind of giving a reluctance, half a smile there. Sounds good. Let's do it then.
I'll just cast Mage Armor myself just now. I feel like things could turn bad.
Oh, Will's probably gonna cast Aid
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
on
Please.
I don't know who wants it. Henry himself, and whoever else wants it out of you two.
I guess guys, I don't really get hit that much, to be honest, nowadays. Not many creatures hit me nowadays, so maybe Kai should have it.
Right. So Kai, you get 20 HP. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
So the extra
I
20
guess
for me.
so.
Yeah. So an extra 20 for the casters.
I guess
Well,
I'll
full
cast
casters.
Pass without a
Cast.
trace, just in case as
So
well.
let me change it because I actually have it here.
Yeah, pass without a trace will be good as well. I'll add that to Malcolm and
Oh, nice. Pass without a trace as well. Cool. Can you do
Right,
that
I
from the
think-
MDBN actually?
yeah. So if you go into your
20.
skills,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, you can click customize and then it's
yeah,
skill
yeah.
magic
Yeah,
bonus.
that's true. Yeah,
Just
I'll
add
go
it to
for
that.
Yeah, thank you.
So Malcolm is now rolling a 25, 24 on stealth. Yeah. So I assume we're gonna just be stealthing around, seeing if we can see anything.
Yeah, as you enter, do you light the torch, by the way? And
I have
I'll-
my bullseye lantern out.
Sure, there's
Yeah,
probably
Like,
enough
well,
light, but even for you,
yeah, we all have
can't
torches,
see
right?
through the darkness. as you enter like the mist, you do see like only the walls right next to you. You can barely see those, but for besides everything else, it's you don't see anything too much in front of you. But it's the sewer seems to be extended, so you'll keep on following that path until it kind of ends. It's kind of a cliff downwards, but you cannot really see anything below you, so you just
Oh, I'll take a coin and I'll drop it.
you do like a ding, 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 ding. Like it seems to be like a ramp going downwards.
Okay,
It feels like.
Oh, that's good.
So like you have to kind of like drop and then you go slide to somewhere probably. Like that's it.
Okay. Wait then, carefully.
Well, carefully. He can fly, so I'm sure you'll won't have the issue. But I guess everybody else got some ski shoes, and Malcolm
Kai,
will
you wanna
sort of like-
jump on my back?
Sure.
And I'll just fly off the floor like a few feet.
Yeah, Malcolm will just kind of backflip over and start burning rubber, and then once he realizes he's getting too much speed, remember he can spider climb.
Sure, yeah, you can stop it anytime you want. Yeah, no issue. And for the rest, you just slide down if you go downwards. You do feel like as you land down, you do feel your feet are getting wet. But you do notice that like around if you crouch a little bit, it seems like the mist is stopping there. Like it's not going down much further. So you have like this very doll where you can kind of like crouch in and then you can kind of see a bit further away from you.
Should we get away from
from where you are?
Are we meant to follow the mist and just out of game? Just are we looking for the mist guy, or are we just trying to traverse this place? Really?
I mean,
We're looking for a way into the palace, right?
That's it, right?
Yeah.
We should not see the guy with the mist. That should be a problem if we find him, right?
I mean, if we could convince him to join us, it would be amazing. But then he's very kind of nihilistic. He just wants everything to finish.
Yeah, he wants everything to be finished, which means someone has to be at the center of the ritual. We're trying to stop the ritual. Full stop. We're a impasse.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we want the least destruction, and he wants the most, I think.
Yeah. What if? I mean, how strong do you think this creature is? What if we destroyed him? Will the mist?
Been here since before the ruination.
Okay, so yeah. So no.
Okay. He's old, at least. I don't know if he's powerful, but he's old.
Have we tried actually something like that? Do you think it's?
We spoke to him. We didn't. We never fought him.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just
But
thinking.
with that age will come a lot of experience.
Yeah, he should be powerful. If
Maybe that's why he wants to die, because he's lived so long. He's just he had enough.
I mean, we could ask him.
Whether he
desperate.
can, that's the question.
Maybe we
I
could do him
believe
that
he
favor
is.
and kill him.
I would say he is simply desperate. Existed for so long and so isolated.
We could offer it to him. Maybe we can. Maybe he can be killed. Maybe something.
I don't think it would be so easy. If he could have died, he would have already done it. I think he might be tied to the war somehow.
I'm inclined to agree with Kai. If he's existed for so long and nothing has killed him,
But that could be our bargaining
Statistically,
chip, actually. What if we could find
I
a
don't-
way to kill him before the thing happens? We could try to bargain with
Sir
that.
Saul, I don't think there's anything we could do that would end this creature if he's not already been ended after so long.
Fair.
Or even if there is, he's clearly made up his mind that nothing can apart from the end of everything.
Fair. Yeah, it might be a waste of time, and it might blow our cover even more. But yeah, okay. Let's just hope that we don't find him then. So let's try to
I
find
feel he
a way.
might know already that we're here.
Maybe. I mean, we have torches on, so yeah.
We should hopefully be aware of anything around here. Has my passive perception picked up anything, or do I need to make a roll for that?
Yeah, I wanted to mention, like the door that you're now kind of hiding out into. You do hear some noises coming from like the left side of you, like it's going kind of around in a circle. And you do hear some noises coming from it, and then you see a bit later a few rats are running by, just passing you all. They seem like in a real hurry.
Where are you
Are
going?
they running?
Guys, where are you going? Hey,
Okay,
what's
the
going on?
druid
Yeah,
handle
Guy,
it.
you were fuck, run, holy fuck.
Oh no, they're not happy.
We should
They're
maybe.
running away from something.
Should we put the torches out now, quickly? Or is it too late? I'll put my torch
Aye,
out.
what's got them spooked?
Yeah.
Aye, what's got them spooked?
I don't know. They were just saying fuck. It's like
Is
they
it out?
couldn't even speak. They just like running.
Oh, and they're gone, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's put
One
our
more
torches
rat
out. I
emerges,
think.
but a bit slower. He's exhausted, almost like.
What's
I
going
grab
on?
it.
Who's coming?
I grab it and say, Kai, talk to it.
Holy shit, other big tinnies. No. They
Something
just
big?
understand.
I'm
Something big is
holding holding it towards Kai.
Hi,
Well, you're not really that big. You're.
I'm okay, and I can speak to you. Hey,
Yeah, that's weird.
yes.
Huh.
Where are you running from?
Oh yeah, fuck! I was running and he tries to run away.
No,
Again.
but it's fine. You're safe for now. Just tell us, and then you can go, and then we'll fight him or her.
Oh no, one of you, but bigger. You know, not like you, but big.
But bigger than who's the biggest of us?
Soul is 7 feet.
Or Sir Tristan? I guess one of them two big guys.
Oh no,
Bigger than
big.
them?
Yeah, bigger. This. Let me go. Go.
Oh, okay. Really big guys.
Yeah, so then
Throw
that
him
must be him.
Maybe.
I mean, he was
So we
very
want to
tall,
avoid
right?
this. We want to avoid this creature, yes?
Yeah, we do.
Right.
Essentially.
Yeah, Sir
Is
Tristan
there-
is
which way-
5'6", actually. As per my notes.
Okay.
So he's just really big this way.
Yeah, but I noticed that Sir Saul weighs 150 pounds, which is very light.
Yeah, I am pure muscle.
He's like 10. No, but
Are
you're
you
also
a
like
bird?
10, you're
Tell that
10
your bones
stone.
like-
You're 10 stone. Yeah, you're 6.5 feet tall. You are literal skin and bones.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's like me. It's 7 feet. 7 feet tall. 6 feet. 2 meters tall.
Yeah, it's 2 meters tall, 150 pounds. I can't remember what that translates into
70
kilograms.
Kilos, maybe
Yeah.
75.
Yeah, it's six
I think it's
6
less than
feet
75
7.
kilos.
That's the 2 meters. 6 feet 7.
I think you're like 60. I think you're like 60 kilograms. A
Why
stiff
would
breeze
I-
would blow us all over.
Where can you see that actually?
I remember perusing your character sheet when I was controlling
I
you once,
don't
and you had your,
remember
your,
actually
your sort of like
putting it
your
on.
physical description,
Oh,
and it had
really?
150 pounds as your weight, with 6'7" as your height, and I was like, "Wow, you are skinny."
Oh,
It's on the background, like it should be.
yeah,
Yeah, physical characteristics. I just thought it was funny.
yeah.
It would explain your strength score of +0.
Yeah.
Right? Is there any other way we can
150
go?
pound, yeah, that's very little. So he will
Like
be.
yeah, it's like a left path that the rats came from, and then you can go to the right.
I think do we want to go the direction that this creature has gone, or do we want to go another direction?
We should go.
What choices do we have? Do you guys know where we are going? More or less, or this is just, are we blind?
We're just trying to find a way to the palace.
Hmm.
The Eternal Mist may be the way into the palace, and it may be through the Eternal Mist.
I mean, he's supposed to be guarding the new body for the Emperor. If we can sabotage that, that would be amazing.
Mm.
I turn to the devils. I turn to the devils and Sir Tristan. Thoughts?
We are happy to go either way. Like, if this Black Mist is an opponent of ours, it's good to maybe take it out right now.
Well, if it may be protecting something of the Emperor's that's very, very important to the ritual. If we could disrupt it, may end the plans completely.
So we either take care of it now, or we try to find another way around it for now and see what we can find out. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think we should keep searching.
Either way, it's a successful mission.
Yeah, I think we should keep searching for now. He's here. We could find him if we want to, and then see if we can find something that we could destroy, like you were saying. Like maybe there is a body hidden somewhere here, a coffin or some. Who knows? And if we don't find anything, then we could try to confront him now. Let's see. Otherwise, as a plan B. What do you guys think is a good plan?
I think avoiding a confrontation this early on would be a good idea, yes.
Let's
Then we
hurry
go
up
to the
then.
right.
Keep going.
Let's go.
Right.
Keep going down the right path. It's pretty long, not that narrow. Once again, it feels like some sort of sewer area. We eventually lead up to some staircases. As you enter this area, the mist kind of becomes less dense, so you can see a bit further ahead of you. So it's kind of a feeling like you're probably getting further away from the creature. And as you look around, you can kind of see more clearly where you kind of are. It feels like this is like the old palace of like 1,000 years ago. Years ago, old. That the new palace is built on top of. So you're probably in like those always wandering around right now.
Mm.
Oh, what I would give to study this place, to open up a sight here. Oh, damn it.
Well, you might
I'm
have all the
guessing-
time in the world after we're done.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is. Sorry, this is above the laboratory from the TAR teams or under it?
This is even below it. Like you have like
Oh, well, okay.
like the palace, whatever's underneath the palace, and then you're probably now like in the old palace, and you just came from the sewer system. So
Yeah.
you probably figured there's something above you, or something down below here. Otherwise, the mist wouldn't be here, right? So
Yeah.
well, that's
Kitiara,
because you're close.
maybe we should have a aerial view. I'll just get materialize Kitiara and ask her to fly ahead of us and report 100 feet away. We can speak telepathically if there is something. Which way? If is anything more, I don't know.
Like at the end of the hallway, you will know that looks like it's going in towards an entrance, or in this case, an exit for now.
Yeah, that's
But
not
yeah,
good.
Kitiara cannot really open doors, so that's an issue.
Yeah,
But
okay.
it seems kind of well guarded. Like even from Kitiara's eyes, it seems like it's also magical protected. So
Oh, okay, that's good. So I guess that could be the place where we wanna go. So I'll tell Kitiara to come back, and in the meantime I'll tell the group that there is a magical door ahead of us, heavily guarded, of magic sort. I guess that
then
could
also
be.
have like this
Mhm.
like X splits that you're kind of on right now. You have other hallways that are kind of going around, but they seem like to be going back towards where you came from. Came towards that same area, but
So there's a door with a magic lock. I mean, Will could potentially dismantle it, or maybe one of you. He looks to the demons of some way.
we could have a look, but try not to interfere in too much with too much magic. It might set off another alarm that we are unaware of.
Yeah, we should try to have a look. There might be an alarm, potentially, if it's gonna be something magical. Maybe Kitiara is already triggered it. But I will cast
I think we know.
detect magic kind of thing, but it's only 30 feet, so that's probably the aura of the actual alarm, if there is one. I don't know. Henry, what do you? Any thoughts?
I could do I can do dispel magic.
That's
I don't
actually
have knock prepared.
what
Sadly.
does Will has distant actually for his meta magic?
I believe so.
Because maybe 120
How far-
feet detect magic. I mean, 60 feet detect magic. That would be much better, I think, than 30 feet. That is the range. But I don't know if.
How
if
far
we're
is the
okay.
door?
100 feet, no, you said? Roughly.
Yeah, well, if you move closer, it's
Yeah, we'll
not,
be walking
yeah,
towards
you
it,
can get
but
as close as you want.
we want to make sure we stop like 80 feet at least before the door, just in case there is some alarm.
Oh, dispel magic has a range of 120 feet.
Okay, so we could do that. Then stay where we are. Just try to dispel it. That's okay with you. Yeah.
I mean, can we see the door from where we are, or it's only because Kitira went close?
Yeah, you have to kind of move a bit closer because of the mist, but eventually, like 30 feet away from it, you can probably see it like, already. Like the mist is getting way less dense at this point.
Nice.
Hmm.
Unless our devilish friends want to try something first.
Will is actually going to distance detect magic, see if he can detect any alarms within 60 feet.
Nah, no alarms.
Just whatever the door is.
Yeah, there's just a lock on the door, basically a lock spell, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good news.
Oh, Will has knocked.
Oh,
That's noisy.
oh, is it?
Yeah,
really
the door
noisy.
goes when it opens up and wow.
Could you do the
there we go.
silence
It's
thing?
literally a
again?
loud knock.
Could you do the silence
we
on
used
it
the-
too? And combine it?
It was
like
a
you did
scroll that we
before?
used.
Oh, it was a scroll, right?
It was a scroll.
We
Yeah,
only
I
have
don't
the
know that spell.
Well, in that case, one of us can just dispel magic, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can. Am I doing it?
Yeah, might as well.
Assuming the devils aren't doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Cast suggestion on
The
the
door
door and
crashes.
suggest itself to open. I'm joking.
Well, you could have done that
Open.
before I'd cast the spell magic.
Yeah. No, I don't think that works.
I suggest this door to politely open.
Yeah.
You notice these two odd ears that the door has, so
Oh,
it can hear
really?
it. So.
Does it have one of those thingy that is holding with the mouth, the handle thingy to knock the knocker, yeah, with the mouth and ears and eyes?
Yeah, that you can speak to. Yeah, that's. If you insist to open it itself, sure, it will open.
Yeah, no.
But with this spell magic, yeah, the door no longer has the magical glow of, aha, I'm locked.
Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah? Is
Is
that
there
it?
like a key hole that we can look through?
There's a key, but you cannot look through this one. It's a high secure one. Yeah,
Oh.
it's
It's
just
just
one of
lots
the
of stuff.
cheap ones.
Yeah.
You know, it's
So,
not a Middle Ages lock, no.
Malcolm, can you work your magic with those fingers of yours? And I guess Malcolm will, doing that, kind of get some lock picks out and start picking at the lock.
Make me a sleight of hand. Yeah.
Could
Can I add?
Could I aid Malcolm? This is a bit strange because I'm actually half tools too. I don't really that good at with them, but will that be a thing?
With lockpicking, it becomes
No,
harder
yeah,
if someone intervenes.
okay. I'm gonna give you disadvantage if I okay, no then. Cool.
Will give a bardic inspiration though, and I can use knowledge of a past life to give myself a d6 if necessary.
Sure.
Okay, I am worried about that though, so I am gonna use the bardic.
Really, a 29 is not high enough for
Wow.
you.
No,
You did the 32. Yeah.
32.
You sure you don't
What
want
trauma
the
have you
knowledge of
had?
past life?
You think 29 is not going to be enough? What's happened to you?
Cisco knows.
Cisco and Mo have
Wow.
done this to us.
You should know.
Damn it.
You've played with him.
I know.
They like to give us
Hello.
they like to give us all really, really, really high ability scores. So
no,
then
no.
they throw really, really high DCs at us, even though like some of our ability scores are still kind of normal,
I
which
think
mean they
it's
fuck up
nice.
a
No,
lot.
it feels good
Unless
to-
we use
to
our big
do.
ones.
Come on, 30 is nearly impossible, no? So he's almost there, you know? It's amazing, I think.
Oh, I
Now
just
it's-
realised I have reliable talent now.
Wow.
I shouldn't have to worry about shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, your minimum is 24.
Yeah, my minimum's 24. I should have just asked, is this 24 good enough?
In this case, I would have said no just to fuck with you, but
Nice.
no, it's good, more than good enough. 32 to open this particular lock.
Is
Yeah,
it like a
yep.
multi-check lock? That's so nasty. I was watching
Oh
something.
no.
He had like 4. I
No,
had to do 4
no.
checks to open because he was very intrigued. Cool.
Dreadful.
Yeah.
You see Malcolm checks all the lots and that, but then realizes somebody just left the key on the door, then uses the key.
He spent all that time getting all his equipment out, saw the key, was like, damn it.
Yep.
Shit.
There's a spare key under the doormat, you know.
Yep, under
Could
the
have
door.
checked, man.
Yeah, no. So I guess I walk in being the first one to open the door.
Kitiara
sure.
will follow you as well very quick, right behind too.
As you open the door, it's kind of sturdy. As you open it, it will make some noise. So you cannot really do this stealthily, like to always make some noise. This door. And as you open it, you do look like you see like kind of the exterior of the normal palace that you're used to. So you see this gigantic shift between like, you know, this kind of old ruins of 1,000 years ago to like, yeah, newly built palace right in front of you. So I feel like this might be a doorway towards, you know, the
Shit, this is bad, no?
you're somewhere. You're somewhere in a, you know, very deep dungeon of like the new palace, but you're probably in the bottom layer of it.
Okay.
Right, so we have our entrance then. I want just a reminder on something. Was this mission simply to reconnaissance, or are we making our move now? Are our forces outside of transit ready? Outside of
I-
occultation ready?
I don't think
no,
they're
we're
ready.
not ready
No.
to charge.
Yeah.
We are
We're
not
just-
in
I
charge
think
of
it's
looking around.
Mephistopheles' army. We
Yeah,
will
we
wait
just-
for him.
Mhm.
Right now it's just scouting ahead.
We should keep looking
Do we
though.
wish to go?
I feel like there is more that we could find. Right?
Well, we found our entrance. We found the entrance to the palace. Do we want to go further in and risk getting caught or spotted?
I mean, we could go back and see if there is something behind that we like past the mist person. Maybe we could speak to them now. But if we do, it will have to be only one of us and on these guys because we don't want the Emperor to know that we are around here, that's for sure. And he might tell him. I don't know. So we go-
What benefit talking to this creature will we get?
Yeah, I guess we already established that he's unpersuadable, so... So is that it then? Do we just go?
I look to our fellow
Yes.
infiltrators. So, is this the mission? We've found the
I mean, we can
entrance,
go
or is there something else we need to do?
Well, we
Feel-
found the entrance, but we can always look for more. Like we don't know what the mist is protecting or who the
Yeah,
mist
we-
is
I'm-
and
I'm
if you can
really-
take it down.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Like if we
Very
could
well.
leave now, it would be the safe option, but
I mean, I guess
rather
whatever we do
continue.
now will be less time that we have to do when we actually fighting. So we will know where we're going if we do more snooping around right now.
Exactly.
Speed will be of the essence when it comes to make our move.
Yeah.
Very well. Let's double back. Make sure we've discovered everything else.
Okay. Let's do it.
I do have misgivings, though.
We'll back towards the mist. Right?
You can also see what's up in the palace, but you can also go in it indeed back to whatever the mist is probably protecting.
Do we recognize the place of the palace that we are? Are we like in the lower Like we're obviously underground.
Yeah, you're
Like,
under
under
the
the main.
ground. It feels less royal, so it's less. It's more for efficiency's sake in this case. More like you're in some deep dungeon somewhere. Like the torches
can-
here are not lit, so it's not really that being used.
Yeah.
This part of the area probably.
So we can check around inside the palace, maybe, if in case, because then we'll probably have to go to the throne room, right? Where
I mean,
He
That'll
will have to be
that'll be
there.
much further up.
that would be up.
I could make
So we can
Kiki
maybe
invisible
find,
and send her around.
and find a way up, like maybe some stairs going up or something, and then we'll know when we could come here, we can just run straight up
Okay.
towards there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. Should we go for a little bit further and then send Kitiara, or should we send her now?
Let's stick together. I think going into the palace is just going to be guards, and more guards, possibly
But
magic
Well,
related.
not down
defense.
here,
yeah, that's
because they don't expect people to come
Yeah.
from here.
yeah. We are like in a part of the
Yeah, I was
palace that
saying
is
that
unused.
We,
yeah?
we should
It's
be careful
closed.
because eventually there will be guards. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
let's.
thought we'd agreed we're going to turn back and explore bits we hadn't seen.
Either way,
Okay. Yeah.
I think
so-
if we go back, it will just be the mist probably.
Okay, so why don't I just send Kitiara invisible around? It's not gonna be a big thing. No one is gonna see her. She's invisible. She's a tiny hummingbird. Have a look on the place where that is more dangerous, like the palace things, to see if there is any guards around. So she could just keep going around until she finds guards, and then let us know where they are. That way we know until how far we can go on the palace, even now or later.
Yeah, the first few rooms that you kind of fly past are all empty. Eventually, you do come across like a guard with a torch, and it seems to be like a researcher or something. They're just going from point A to point B. Besides that, you don't really see anyone around until like much higher up. You will notice more guards, but like for like 2 to 3 levels, it's almost completely empty or barely being used. This area.
Okay, that's good news then. Well, once Kitiara comes back, I'll say so. We could split up. If you
I mean, I don't
want.
think there's anything else we need to find inside the palace other than a way to, like, now we know where to go.
Okay, so then let's try to find out the mist is protecting. Then if that's then the next thing, right?
We can try that.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess we should try to avoid the mist if we go towards the mist, but try to avoid the actual mist
Yeah.
guy
So then maybe we
to
should
see what
keep
he's guarding, maybe.
our torches off. I guess. Actually, I'm sure he can see through the mist like he's not there, right? Otherwise, it'll be so disturbing to be all day, like be unable to see. So I'm sure he can see through it.
I don't know, maybe that's his thing. He doesn't want to see.
I mean,
He had enough with everybody. He's just, I'm blind.
I'm missed. Yeah, I'm missed out. Yeah.
Only way
Okay.
to cope.
I think there's only one other way we can go because we came to like a fork essentially when we took one direction. And there's only one other way to go. Is that correct, Mark?
Yeah, you kind of got like an X-splitting, but like you get one place where you came from, then the hallway where you are in right now, and then 2 of them they seem to be going around as well, but kind of in the same direction from where you're coming from. Like they arc towards it, basically back to it.
Yeah.
You could
Let's just
check
get
those
one of
out.
them then.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Sure. Left or right? Which one do you prefer?
Right for luck?
Hang on,
Unless someone has
Hang
a
on.
better idea. Or you're rolling for it.
hang on. When given a choice to go left or right, I always go left.
Really, I always
Sure,
go
then
right
go left.
actually.
No. This is
Oh,
this
that's
is
Henry,
this is
yeah.
my this is the character flaw that he has. When
wow.
given a
Forgot
choice of
about
going
that
left
one, yeah.
or right, I always go
Well,
left.
Okay, fair.
So faced with the option, there's like a twitch, and he immediately starts walking left.
Let's do it
I
then.
guess trust in the doctor.
Yep, he knows what he's doing. He knows about ruins.
Yeah, let's go with
Um,
that. It's not some low-level OCD.
Yeah.
You go into like not a very long hallway, but no, the mist here obviously is once again a bit thicker. But eventually you'll reach an end. Once again, all the architecture seems old around you, but the wall that you're facing at the end seems to be newly built. So it's something new going on around in this room, where it's leading to.
Newer architect.
Indeed.
This could be where whatever's been stored is.
Yeah.
Can I take a look around, or is there something I can take a closer look at?
Like you do see this metal door. You can see through it. It's not completely covered. It's more like iron bars.
Can I do a check on the door to see if there's anything dangerous? And if there isn't, can I investigate what's through it? Or
You can kind of see slightly through it. It's partly fake, but you can see in the middle of it. It seems to be like an elevator that's going up and down.
Down.
And around it, you do see, some papers and some boxes being stored, but you can barely figure out what it is.
can someone open this door?
Can you put the
Malcolm?
mage hand through it? How far is it? Are the papers and the things? More than 30 feet?
Yeah, you can barely, well, not really clearly see it, but you can see
Yeah,
something.
okay. You have to see
Some
it.
silhouette.
Pick it up, yeah.
Will go for a detect magic first. Anything picked up?
Mm-hmm. It's heavily alarmed, this area.
Oh,
Like,
the
especially,
door, or the
like-
whole area.
Like the room, basically. You see, it just spots like an alarm, like the elevator's like alarm triggered on it. Like everything seems to be monitored into that room. It seems like.
Oh shit! How many alarms are there?
Like at least three different, let's say three different things. Like for example, like the entrance of the door, the elevator, and then like the place where the boxes are being stored. There's also just
Have
an
we
alarm
set off an
on
alarm
it.
then?
It's
Shit.
Will's detect magic for now is he looks around, he will just notice that there's no older alarms to be
Yeah.
around.
I think we're good in the sense of like we have detected an alarm, but can Will, Kai, and Henry all cast detect magic? Spell magic?
I have this spell magic, yeah.
Yeah. So
We do one each.
I'm not as
Yeah?
good as yeah,
I have detect magic.
that's
and
right
not
with
dispel,
everybody?
so-
but
All right.
Yeah.
3,
So
2, 1.
Oh, nice.
And you all dispel magic the same thing. No.
no.
Ah, no.
Guys, you're meant to
Oh,
talk
wait,
to
Oh, you should have
I thought you
discussed.
meant
What?
wait,
What the
I
hell?
did that one. Wait
No,
a minute.
You're supposed to do that one.
No, but I was closer to this one.
Hold on a second. I
Oh, no.
soak up the magic I just cast. And then, right, I will do the one near the papers. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll,
the other
I'll
one.
I'll do the door,
And Kai.
the
I'll do-
elevator.
The elevator.
Perfect.
Sure.
Spell cast.
Okay, Malcolm, give it the door a whirl, and Malcolm will go do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to roll?
For this one, normally no, should be 20 the DC, but you can roll if you
Okay.
want to feel good about yourself.
I do want to.
Yeah, do it.
Shit, reliable
Yeah.
talent.
Hey, that's kind of funny.
It was a 3 on the dice, so it became a 24.
Nice.
That's a weird
yeah.
skill.
But yeah, with ease, this iron door is no opponent for you easily. Manage to make it open.
Shall we investigate the papers that are here?
Yeah,
Let's
go
go.
give that a look while I take a look at this elevator.
I start looking through the papers and books to see what if there's
Yeah.
anything interesting.
Me
Sure.
too. I'll investigate
Um,
around as well.
The elevator's pretty commonly speaking, it goes down one more floor, it seems to be, in this case, and seems to be going up 2 more floors from what you can notice. The papers around, they are like an architectural drawing of like, seems to be a dome. But this dome is made out of these hexagon discs. And you don't really have to roll, you probably will roll way too high for this anyway. You will figure out that these are sort of anti-magic, hexagons. Basically, they block magic from coming through them.
Oh wow!
With the way how they were built, with described with.
And is this meant to protect the palace?
Something a dome. You see a drawing of a dome, but you.
Is there a scale of it? How big is the dome? Is there like, do we know, is this a small dome or is it like enough to cover a city? Or
It's from the drawing, like you cannot really see it in detail. They didn't write like the sizes down. But,
the size of it.
But if you kind of try to perceive it, it's probably around a maximum of 500 feet wide.
How big is the palace?
Probably around like 3 times that size, like 4 times that size. It's
I just wanted to check.
so it should could fit within the palace. Yes.
Fit within the palace.
Have we ever seen the actual room where the Pentagon thing will be? No, right?
No, you have no clue.
Oh, have we seen any?
Room is.
No, yeah. We haven't seen any.
You haven't been to any.
We haven't noticed. An actual.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Sol will say maybe that could be the size of the actual ritual thing. Maybe something has to be guarded and then dispelled so things can enter, or I don't know.
I can't see anything getting through an anti-magic cone. I can't see that being of any help.
And just
But
there
that
is
is
to
something
hide
cautious
something.
of.
Maybe it's hiding something inside, or.
But why so big though?
Maybe the thing inside is big. I don't know.
Any ideas from you all? Malcolm will talk to the demons.
No clue, but this seems to be a good target. Already some good information to focus on.
Yeah.
Let's gather as many of these papers and books as we can.
We can study it more.
Because the clues to
on.
what this
Actually,
dome is
maybe
supposed
we
to be
shouldn't
protecting.
get them, actually. Because if we do, they might know someone was here. Though. We should copy it.
Okay, well, I can make forgeries.
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, up to you, though, but I think
making some forgeries, yeah. So we take the most, we copy the most important bits and take the copies.
Yeah, I could just take notes of it on my little book. If we spend a bit of time, maybe sketches and kind of notes or what is there written on the paper.
Yeah, I don't have proficiency in forgeries at the moment. I think I have to do it on a short rest. But like, what would that check be?
Henry needs time. I'd say Henry and probably Saul needs time to actually look through it, see what the most important bits, and go, right, you're going to copy this. So could we say that takes an hour, and then? I
mean, we could all do that. I mean, Will could help, and Guy, if you're okay with it, we could to make it. So.
Cut you off with that as you are discussing going through those papers. The elevator, it will start to go up.
Oh shit.
Everybody get back, and Malcolm will cast invisibility and shut the door on them, so only Malcolm's there.
Okay.
Malcolm will shut the door and have us go through.
Okay.
But I'll grab Kitty R and throw her in.
Yeah, okay. As you kind of throw her in, I will cast invisibility on her as she goes out of my
So
reach.
we're on the outside.
Yeah, and she's invisible with you as well. I'll just mark it off the slot. And yeah, let's go a little bit away, so in case, I'll start moving away from the room.
Sure, yeah. All of you go out. Only Kitiara now currently in the room. A little bit later, elevator will go down. KTR will see one very heavily armed knight, like roughly around the size of Sol, but way wider and actually a strength-based character.
An actual fighter, then.
Mhm.
Good to know.
No.
Yeah, an actually fighter.
He's my antagonist. He's Dark Soul.
Mm.
Yeah, Dark Sun. Yeah, damn it.
Negasol.
Mega Soul.
And with him is also what appears to be a wizard figure. Just a wizard figure. It's not that.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Sure, it's weighted at number 6.
No!
It's a guy in a hat. He's wearing a hat,
Yeah,
a robe. It's fine.
yeah.
Just
okay.
any good wizard wants people
Does
to
he look
know
like
he or she is a wizard.
Yeah, does
Hey,
he look
never
like
said he is a good
Gandalf,
wizard.
or does he look like a Saruman kind of wizard? Does he look
Yeah,
like a
wizards
dark,
who look
like a
quite
dark
similar.
What's the most city wizard?
I guess
Yeah,
the one from Dungeons and
Cisco,
Dragons.
you
DM,
picked
the Dungeon
Cisco. You
Master.
picked two wizards who look similar,
I mean, but you
and
can
one wizard
see
who
that.
gets more
Yeah.
similar in the second
Okay.
movie.
All right. So
He looks like Count Dooku. That's how he looks like.
okay, Count Goku.
Okay, so it looks like Saruman. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What? No, a completely different
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. Cool.
God.
Yeah, kind of confused looking around. The wizard will once again be casting like alarms on all the supplies that they had before, kind of looking around. The knight is just standing there, just patiently, just there being guard. But the wizard, yeah, one more good look around and is strange. And you see him, he will be casting, going into the corner one more time, be casting one more spell, and then he will go back to the elevator and they will go back up.
Oh, that's really bad, because now if the Kitty and Malcolm inside the room and they move, they're gonna trigger the alarm straight away, right? I mean, I guess they know that, right?
Yara just stayed there forever now.
Yeah, Kitiara is perched like they're still there, like waiting, I guess. Could I
Well, I
actually?
mean-
I could go through her eyes,
Well-
actually. But I guess I won't know. If they're gone already, it's not gonna be making a big difference.
Maybe just wait for the two inside to open the door and tell us what happened.
Yeah, I'll telepathically ask Kitiara, anything happening? Everything okay? Should we go?
Yeah, she will just transfer the information that she has to you.
Okay, so then I'll say the alarms are back on. They are standing still, so we should. They need to get out of there. So
I can look through like the door though. There was sort of like somewhat of a semi window, right?
Yeah, it's like metal bars. You can just.
Yeah. So if
see
I
through
can
it.
look through the bars, I can teleport back into the other room without hopefully picking off an alarm.
yeah, and I can dispel Kitiara if you could say that aloud
Yeah.
to Kitiara what you're gonna do. She understands you even if she cannot speak to you. Actually, we said
Yeah.
that she can speak sometimes if you want. So.
Yeah. So Malcolm will sort of like Nightcrawler teleport away.
Right. I'll click my fingers and Kitiara will vanish for now.
Up here. Yep.
I'll say telepathically, thank you. Amazing. You make me so proud every day.
Right. Well, there's something down there. We could potentially speak to Dr. Gyro, see if he knows what's down there. But
Isn't he one of the ones who? No, that's Zipper. Never mind. Carry on.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, I don't
that's
know.
something we could speak to, but I don't think it's wise going through anymore.
What
Gathered quite
notes?
a bit.
What notes could we have gleaned beyond that? This is a big anti-magic dome.
That's literally about it. That These are just building instructions and whatnot, and how to make it, basically.
Yeah.
It stands to reason that they have a patrol that comes down here regularly. Then, damn it. Right. Well, we know that they have an anti-magic dome somewhere, presumably somewhere very important.
Oh, actually, I just had an idea. Can Malcolm try to remember what those notes look like and then try and find them in the Great Library? Could that be something potentially to do?
Oh,
To
Yeah,
find
that's
more
good
of the
one.
notes.
Yeah, you can keep like a few keywords that are probably
Yeah.
on them. Then
that's good.
Yeah.
Big brain move.
That's smart.
I mean, we have a lot of things to research. I guess if this dome is brand new, does it feel like them actually by kind of studying for a while? Does it feel like this is a new magic, or is it more like this is an old magic that is being old magic?
It's
right?
newish. Like it's
newish.
completely new. Yeah.
Oh, so maybe this could be something written, something that the guy in the library could be interested on. Actually, it's been written. Oh fuck, nothing. Forget that.
Too late, man.
Too late.
That's the reason why you would go to the library.
I know. Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, good idea, Malcolm. It's good.
Yeah. So if I'm written that down, I'm going to go remember some keywords to then kind of cross-reference the library sources to find all that documentation, because I assume it should be there if it's every written word.
It should. That's a good
If
plan.
it's written, it exists there as well.
Yeah. Unless
Why-
it was written in the anti-magic field.
I'll say to 1, 2, and 3. Why don't you? I mean, how brave are you feeling today? Maybe you could go and attack the guy in the mist and come back.
Yeah, and let everyone know that we managed to find a way inside a group of devils. That would be smart.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, forget that.
But for now, we are happy. The mission is so far successful. We've not been caught and got some information. But we could always go deeper.
We're here
Right.
anyway.
We could
Shall
go
we?
deeper without going into the leaf, right? There is more still to explore. Or have we
I
pretty
Give
much
a
don't know
similar
whether we
type
should
of
risk it.
hallway, or you go back to the the infernal.
Yeah, we
mist.
could go to the right. We went to the left, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that, and then
Mhm.
if there is nothing much
Um,
more of interest.
Like the right you see pretty much the same. It's also another elevator going down.
Oh, there is another elevator.
Somewhat of a similar type. It's slightly different build, but you see the same elevator, same gate. Some notes here and there.
Do we
and there-
record
in
seeing
that room,
elevators in the palace, actually? Or was it more like a stairs?
Not really. Not that was. You never really got that deep into the palace. You only been to like 2 places in that palace. So yeah.
Makes it more interesting. So they might have like a way to go in and out of this place completely unseen and off. Yeah, this is bad, I guess. It's shit. Okay. What if Kitiara could go on the lift and check where it goes? Invisible. She's still invisible. I guess if I if I dispel Kitiara, the invisibility will go on her, obviously, right? I'll have to cast it again. If that was the plan.
Sir Saul.
Yeah.
A suggestion. A hummingbird, if spotted in the palace, will still stand out. Perhaps you should make your familiar look like something different. Something more likely to be found scurrying around a palace.
Yeah, I could. That's a good point. I've really never done before that, but I could try to make her into, I know, like I think spiders are things that she could be, maybe, or mice or rats. A rat.
These would all be a good idea. I can, if you need, I can assist you in how to scrape your familiar.
Sure, that'll be good.
Yeah, that's just a flavor thing. So you're doing this on your own.
Yeah, I'll bring Kitiara back and I'll say, Kitiara, I'm gonna have to bring you back, but when you come back, you're not gonna be a beautiful hummingbird. You might be a little spider, so it will be just for a while. Are you okay with that?
Yes, I can finally scratch my own back.
Oh, yes, all right. You see, nice. That's everyone wins. So I need you to go inside the lift and kind of like explore around. Will make you invisible again, even though you're a spider, just to make it less conspicuous. So you are a invisible spider, so no one can squash you. So, are you feeling prepared? This is what we've been waiting for, my friend.
You don't really sound that hyped up for this. Is the moment we've been waiting
I
for.
know,
So
like,
it's-
geez, I've told her so many times the same speeches, like every fucking time already. Yeah.
Sure,
So
I will
good, I get
save
to go
the day
die
again.
again. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, this will survive for a very long time, right? So,
Yeah, you are the longest ever living Kitiara, so you know.
That's why he's going to kill you. No.
Yeah, it's been too long.
I mean, you will be invisible, so you'll have extra protection. So, and
with that, Kitiara will scurry off.
okay,
Yeah. I won't tell what she will be seeing because that will be a spoiler for next session. Because I will end it here since it's already past 12 for me.
yeah, cool.
So we will continue searching the palace next session.
Yeah,
Nice,
very
nice.
Yay.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was very
Thanks
cool
for
session.
playing, you guys, for
Yeah.
session. It's been good.
Yeah,
A bit shorter, but a.
To be fair, I feel like a short game. We seem a bit more focused.
Yeah, we know we have less time on our hands to get to somewhere. Less goofing around, I guess.
Very nice. That was cool.
So thank you guys for playing. Hopefully we see the viewers back next week. We also have a Tuesday and Sunday campaign, so either tune in or those. Otherwise, hopefully see you next week. With that, special thanks to some of the people we've been using, Tessa Percent and Darren Curtis, and of course one of Joey's great grandfathers for the Golden Gate Bridge. And with that, take it easy, stay magical, and hopefully see you next week. Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night. No. And we are not on outro. Sorry. Okay, now we are.